Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Nkweresim. Young. Hello, hello. Yes, welcome, welcome everyone who is watching right now. See what I got for you today. See what I got for you today. And you can see how healthy our hair is, the one that we are going to be doing right now. And I would like to welcome everyone who is joining us. As usual, the way we always do, that whenever you join us, just tell us where you're watching from. Okay, you tell us where you're watching from, and then we are good to go. You tell us where you're watching from, and we are good to go. Guys, as we're joining, let's try to tap on the screen. Let's try to tap on the screen like we tap on that red hat. Yes, so that even others can join us as we are doing this together. So, sometimes once you see something like this, of course, you just have to ask yourself what is the best way, what is the best style that you can do this hair. Yes, I can see you joining, but let's try to tap on the red hat, even tapping up, so that others can join us as we're doing this. Now, we washed our hair and we blow dried it. So since it is this long, now the easy way to protect it, we had to twist it this way. This is the hair that always, it is always hard for me like to style most of the times. Once the hair is thick, very thick and long, it is always very hard for us to style when it comes to natural hair. But you can see how healthy it is. Very, very nice and healthy. Okay. Now, if it's like this, we are going to try to do something that is very, very nice for her, because she wants to do a hairstyle that is going to stay for a week at least. And I always tell you that whenever we want to achieve a hairstyle that is going to stay for the whole week when it comes to natural hair, we just have to not to put in gel, okay? We just have to style it without gel. Hi, Sharina. How are you today? Yes, this one is Sidibe, watching from Senegal. You're most welcome. So as you're joining, please tell us where you're watching from, and you tap on the red hat so that even others can join us. Yes, shout out to you, Fizzy Joy. Shout out to you, Coco. Shout out to you, AR Hair Studio. And shout out to you, Spirit Red. Plus that it's me, Tina. Shout out to you guys. Love you so much. And then this is Gambia from Tennessee. Thank you so much for watching. So as you're joining, please, let's try to make sure that we click on the red hat. Even others can join us. You can see how healthy this hair is. Very, very thick. And now when you try to look here, it is the breastfeeding. It is the breastfeeding. Like when you're breastfeeding somewhere, we always, the hair in front always goes. This is Faro Madina. Oh, Madina from Nigeria. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. You can see how we have dried it, and we had to put these twists just to protect it before we style it. Because sometimes when this thick hair, as you're washing and blow drying, most of the times it tries to tangle like most of the tips. So we do that. This is Charlotte from Charlotte. Yes, say hi. Hi, Charlotte. How are you doing? And this is from Banais. Didn't December Illinois. Illinois. Okay. Hey, Townsend. Thank you so much for watching. And this is, how are you, Kasim? From Nigeria. I'm very, very fine. This is Rodent from the US. Thank you so much for joining us. And this is from Minnesota, Charlotte. Wow. Wamo wabandonga kanana wema tokesele peketembele. Bana mako po machikibia chibi. Hello from Texas. Wow. Len. Thank you so much. So now let me try to hurry and then we try to style our hair and see how this is going to look like. Okay. And we said like she wants something that is going to stay for a while, like at least a week, in the way that by the time she comes back, there won't be like there will be no time for washing and again blow drying. No way. Okay, beautiful hair. Thank you so much. You can see how it looks, very very thick and long. All right. Thank you, Queen Amayo. Okay. So guys, as we're joining, as I told you, when we're joining, the only thing we just have to do is to tap on the red hat, and then you tell us where you're watching from. Hello, Hash Grid. You tell us where you're watching from as we continue. And what language are you speaking? Rodent. No, I was just playing because I mixed a lot of languages. But for now, I can speak most of the languages in Africa. Okay. Nichkan. Kamba Gambiro kan. Barbara Len from Texas, US. Thank you so much for joining us. All right. Hashgrid from Uganda. Mama Ngonzi say. Okay, Maurice watching from Jamaica. Wow. My namesake. I'm called Maurice. Okay, I'm also called Maurice. So now here we go. Let's try to start our styling. As I told you, when we are styling something like this and we want to achieve the look we always have to slick it. And slicking, I told you how we can slick our hair without gel. That's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, this is Pineda from Ecuador. Wow. I've seen somebody else from California. So guys, let's continue now. This is Hello from California. Wow. Ladybird. Wabula Maurice, every time I say from Uganda, banang. I don't know what you take it. This saga yakodal. At least no nya HF chidala. Ndi wano now oli wano. Anyway, katugenderawo. Abantu obalaba bonna beeri. Kati mbangenda kukola nti gwe at least ffenna weetuli wano. Okay, Highlands from Barbados. Barbados. Wow, thank you so much guys for joining. But now let's try to do our slick, and I told you how we slick our hair. This is how we always do. Go and stand in front. So we just join here. You have to make sure that it's tight. Yes, munang, uchimanyi. Tulibawa. Hola. This is from Espana. What? Oh, sorry, you're watching from Spain? No, it's fine. This one is from Togo, Enamo. Enamel from Togo. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so here we're trying to slick it like the way I told you. If you want to slick without gel, this is how you can slick your natural hair, but probably you always have to slick behind, right? And then we bring it this way. Hello, Afro girl. Nice. Yes, pretty. Oh, yes. What are you? You can see how the hair is. This is why I love our natural hair. And guys, we need, like always, we need to love our natural hair because it is very, very nice. When it comes to styling it, yes, this is something that you can style and last. Bwana makulanganga ongata betra. Kwanyi kangadi. Namororo mundeberwa mbene iruka. That hair looks like my hair. Are you sure, Pineda? You're lying. You're lying. Exactly like this. You mean to look like this exactly plus the texture? Oh, Party Classic from Kenya Vibe. Asante sana for joining. And Pretty watching from SA, that's South Africa. You're most welcome. As we said, as long as you join the live, please try to tell us where you're watching from. Okay, and after telling us where you're watching from, the only thing you just have to do is to tap on that red heart so that even others can join us. So as I'm slicking it, okay, now here in front, you don't move far, okay? You don't move far. If you want to make an updo that is nice, in front you don't move far. So after this, I'm going to try to make sure I hold it from here. It's okay. Now holding from here, we just tie our thread like this. And here we go, it is done. So kira unyuma alichwekele. Bam. Hano henyini. Manya noha. Mubinge na kerokeno. And this is, wow, Andrea from Atlanta, US. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much. So now, our hair looks like this when we are done here. And this is Bernice from Ghana. I love the way you... Indeed, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You do most of the natural hair stuff. Yes, I really do most of the... I love doing natural hair. I loved... Collab normal. Yes. Nedda bisibe byonna. Boxes medium size. Yes, she's beautiful. Thank you so much. Someone saying that you're beautiful. Okay. Now, as we're moving, of course, when we tie here, sometimes we might find like our thread is holding here. Hands. So, in front here, just because she's breastfeeding, that's why. And I think most of you always experience this, that when you're breastfeeding, most of this hair, like in front, it breaks. So, what you see here, don't think that maybe there is something that we did that made it to break. No way. So, as we are styling this, the only thing we need to focus on is to make sure that it is not very huge here on top. But you can see like this hair is it is a lot and very thick. So if we want to style it nicely, to those ones who have been joining, or those ones who have been joining my lives as I'm doing the styling, I always say that if we want to protect the hair, for her next time to come and just braid, we always have to protect the tips. And now protecting the tips, this is how we do, by pulling it this very well, and then we roll here. After rolling here, I can do come and, sorry, I take this like this, you see, until I reach at the pin. On hi brother watching from Netherlands. Thank you so much, Rose. Great work. And Dorothy Kwaye from Italy. Wow, thank you so much for joining. So this one I'm going to put it here. Sorry. And after putting it here, I'm going to try to make sure that I put my pin. My client is hammer tall. Is it painful? The pin painful? The pin, is it painful? No. Oh, okay. So this one that I'm remaining with here, I just do it again. I just bring it here and I pin up here. Okay. Remember, we're trying to achieve something that is not going to be a load on her because this hair is thick. Okay. Maurice, how can I join your class for tutorial? I want to learn how to braid cornrows and myself. You can join the membership, okay? You can join on the membership. So this one is loving the hair. Wish my hair was that soft. It is not soft, but just because after washing, there's the way we always blow dry it, and after blow drying it, you make sure that you really give it that good touch, plus our hair products, and they make it look this smart and soft. But it's not that soft. It is long and thick. Sorry. So I have to make sure that I bring this to come at the end, but mostly I have to make sure that my tips are held well, because the tips are the one that tangles, okay? But once you make it firm, trust me, nothing else. So I can bring it here also. My client is tall. Okay, I got here. Now here it's fine. So here we got this. Still, I have to continue with this. Now continuing with this. Okay, beautiful. Wow, she's beautiful. Thank you so much, Tram. Thank you so much. And greetings to you. God bless you. My hair is a lot, but hard to comb out. Eh? So this is what I'm doing right now. I roll it this way and still come, and I make sure that my tips is hidden this way. So I just come and put it here. Peace and blessing from America. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So as I'm doing that, we keep on continuing. I can still even bring my pin, and I come, I pin here. Okay, so still we could do the continuation here. Continuing, Of course, I have to be watching my mirror because I don't want to do something that I'm, then still I come back. Remember, she wants something that at least is going to last for a week. Okay, so we have to make it simple and firm enough. Okay, so after this, still I can bring this here. Mostly the tips, you just have to make sure that the tips are held very well. Okay, I put this here. Are you in Uganda, right? Sharon Sharon Kati, where are you watching from? You first tell me where you're watching from. As you're joining, tell us where you're watching from and you tap on the red hat, okay? Oh, Kathy, you're from the US. Yes, I'm in Uganda. I'm in Uganda. So, still here, I come, make sure the tips, is gone, and still I roll it doing like this. So when it is here, remember we're having a thread here that we need to hide. So I come here to first hide my thread, okay? After hiding it, this is watching from Philadelphia. Wow, so amazing. Oh, Dickerson, thank you so much for watching. Now, the tips is most important that you have to hide it so that it is not exposed to the air, and you make sure that now we are still having all this hair, and we really also need to make sure it is all styled there. So it is the same thing that I'm going to do here. You see, you have to maintain the tips. Listen, just take hand with the hand, ma'am. Good work. Thank you so much, Adam. Banzorora undanda fine. Now, this one also, I make sure that when it is here, like this, of course, in styling, we all know that whenever you're doing your styles, you're supposed to hide the pins, okay? Supposed to hide the pins. So as we are moving, I'm still rolling it. Beautiful language. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so now here we go. I'm still doing it right. Guys, something I just want to remind you that there is also, this I was at Entebbe Airport for 3 hours 3 years ago. Oh, sorry about that. What happened? What had happened? So here we go. I'm having this here. I have to make sure it is very small. We don't need to make it big here, but always not expose the tips. Okay, and make sure that the tips are all inside so that by the time she comes to do her repair, there won't there won't there won't be the need of her doing anything. So for this still the same thing, we have to hide our thread, and we hide it by adding this. Okay, now when we add this, it means I have to put this my pin upwards like that, and then I continue with my hair to make sure that tips, mostly the tips, you make sure it is off. Oh, this is, I was visiting Rwanda. Oh dear. I'm from Gambia. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. I just want to make sure that my hair doesn't look too much, though for it is very thick, but I have to make sure that it doesn't look too much. So after that, papa tewera bidakava. Ozobo jijirekawo. Ate singa wajijireko ddala wali zabadde wazikutteko nga bikyali bitwist. Nga bikyali bitwist. Lino nga tewabikutte nga bikyali bitwist. Ngenda kutwalaganya. My ancestors are the Balanta. Oh, from Guinea-Bissau. Wow. Hey, perfect. Tujja kujja olwo. Naye ne wano sooka oggyeko. Wow, wow. Some nice story. Thank you. So now here we go. Kajeko. Okay. So we have to hide the thread here, and here we go. I'm hiding it this way. So once it is like that, this one, mostly the tips, I told you just have to make sure that they're not exposed. And once they're not exposed, that one helps us, like by the time she wants to braid it, it will be very easy for us. Okay, it will be very, very easy for us to braid it, because we shall be having our hair. I just want to come and hide also this. Okay, so we join this and this here. Once the pin pains, you tell me, my client. So also, you see how I'm protecting the tips? Because I want, even when after removing the style, the tips remain the way they are. Okay? So this one is done here. I come and I join in there, and then also this one to come and join here. You see? So we're just remaining with this. Okay, we're just remaining with only this. So now you can see what I was trying to tell you, that as long as we make it more simple and natural, I can do this. You can see our tips, very, very nice. So I roll here like this. Are you not answering my question? All I need. What question did you ask? Who's the beautiful day? Who's the beautiful day? Eh? Eh? Who is there? Think of a man. And all I need is, who is the beautiful day? I'm not getting it. Oh, is the beautiful lady, the one we are working on. You mean this one we're working on? Kura no baza kajanja. Bagambe client kind kana tutwara misindi. Eh? Iye mga ndio nimaliza kustylinga. Ndio nimaliza kustylinga mga nimaliriza ninyiki. Hati in college ono abe amubandiza. She should be Miss Uganda. Indeed. Ngutandika n'urwizigezi rwawe. Nomanyine ibintu biba byokwekosa kandi nyoti ngwenda kujumira mu life. So as we continue, we are now remaining with only this. Okay, we're remaining with only this now. Okay, so as we're remaining with this, I'm just going also to make sure that the tips is held. And this is from Miss Universe. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. She's listening. Ne wayefora no hambo waseme. So, as we are winding up, this is what I'm doing here. I just come, I make sure that the tips is held. Please don't make the tips not held. And I come and I put it here in the middle. All I want is not to expose it out. So by the time I will need to braid it the next time she's coming back, it is going to be very easy for me. So as we are now here, something else still here. Just come and I first put this here. I pin from inside and then I roll my tip so not to make it exposed. Then to come and I put it here, okay? So I'm just remaining with this. Are you sure? So you see which one we're remaining with, only this one and this one. I just come and I put it here again. That one on the side. So we are finishing up our hair in style. This one is also inside. No adding any hair extension, no adding gel. It is just only our natural hair. Okay, so now that is why we need to be proud of our natural hair. Hi Uko UG. Eh? Eh? Kontiko. No uncle. Eh, UG Kontiko. Eh. Bambi. Hello from Virginia. Thank you so much. Shape. Darisha, yes. And this is Tampa, from Tampa, FL. Now that is Florida. Huh? FL? Huh? No. Jatulabisa. Jakwelabisa wekanze nga sibirimu papa. Okay, now here we are done with our natural hairstyling, and this is how it looks like. You can see how beautiful it is. To those ones who had joined us when we started, there is nothing more beautiful than black women. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. She's beautiful indeed. Very beautiful, very natural, with a melanin skin color. Takuleta urugezigezi. So now here, nothing like gel added, nothing like hair extension added, just only our natural hair. And I believe this hairstyle can last for a whole week. Why? It is just because whenever she's going to sleep, the only thing she can do is just to tie up here like this, and then she sleeps. Okay? So here we go. I would like to thank everyone who joined me ever since we started. Lovely lady, thank you so much. But now, now she can be the one telling you. Just thank you.
Okay, thanks for watching. We love you.
Okay. The sausage. Okay. So for now, guys, the only thing you can tell your person after you have styled it this way, just tell them, like when they're going to sleep, they just put something here as they cover like this, and then they sleep. In the morning, you just remove it, and you're good to go. Maybe like this front hair right now, I cannot put the gel because I know sometimes when it gets dry, it brings those white things. So I just brush it this way so that it just remains this natural. My name is Maurice, the Crochet Master. Catch up with you next time. And this is what I got for you. May the Lord keep blessing you even next time when we are watching something else. For now, I'm going to be signing out. Bye bye. See you in on my next live. Never gonna.